All right, I'm back with Mike Spangenberg, CEO and co-founder, co-founder of State 48. I forgot about Stefan and Nick. All right, brother, we got rapid fire, so we get to expose you. All right, what are you reading or listening to right now?
My head is it one word answers or
you can do whatever you want. You can even tell them about your Hustler or whatever you're watching.
Not that.
No, I'm just kidding.
My Headway app that gets my mind right. So audio.
Tell everyone about that.
Oh my God! So like I'm not a reader. I wish I was. My mind goes 10 different directions.
Look at Pink Squirrel Mike.
Yeah, no, seriously. But it's 15 minutes. You could actually create how much time you want to invest into it daily, all these different topics of what you're passionate about. But 15 minutes of that, it's just recaps, and more books.
Do you do it morning or night or
morning?
Both?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a morning person. I like to get my mind right early on, but that really does set the stage for the day for me.
Love it. What movie could you watch over and over again?
Hopefully people don't judge me, but Wolf of Wall Street. I love that. It's based on
Jonah Hill just makes that movie.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I love business type movies, and then obviously it's a little savage, but I could watch that over and over again.
I like. What is the one crazy thing you'd like to do if there were no consequences?
No consequences. If I'm not a politics guy, but if I could be the governor of Arizona without having to deal with all that, I would.
Yeah, actually, you might be a good candidate. Hey, what would you like to be remembered for?
Just making an impact in the community. I want people to know State 48 of wow, that's that brand that actually cared.
Who's your favorite person in the world right now and why?
You.
Oh, shush.
No, seriously, you and the group, it really has, I've had more self-development, in my life in this last year because of being around the Vistage group and you guys make me better and tell me how it is. And so I really appreciate that.
But it goes full circle, right?
Yeah. But I mean, you've always been so honest and you're so freaking smart. I genuinely appreciate you and the group for that.
How would your parents describe what you do?
My mom would probably cry. My dad's super proud, but they just know I'm pursuing my passion. This is why I was put on this planet. And my mom,
she's told you, hasn't she?
Oh, it's more and more every day too. She's a big.
Did she tell you were adopted yet or not?
No, no, it makes sense because they're both together, just great humans. I'm grateful that they raised me how the way they did.
What do you think your industry is going to look like in another 5 to 10 years?
I think it's going to continue to evolve. Obviously, fashion comes in cycles, right? It's what's interesting to see.
But more revenue for you, baby.
Yeah, but I think everyone always says there's a lifespan to a brand, and I really don't think we'll ever expire just because
it's not it's going to become a state that no pun intended, but it's not going to reinvent itself.
Yeah.
It's not, it has no expiration date.
More and more people keep coming here, and it's just because how authentic we are, just representing Arizona and the partners that we have, the revenue streams we have. But I do think you'll just continue to see more and more competition out there. That's for sure, especially in Arizona. You're already seeing it.
All right. So, what occupation, other than what you're doing right now, would you do or were you destined for?
I always wanted something to tie in to sports, but then getting to know people behind sports, I'm I don't want nothing to do with sports of how cutthroat that world is.
You seem like you'd be a vice president of marketing for one of the sports
marketing
teams.
Is my jam. I love that. If I could just focus on marketing all day, then I would totally do that.
You don't have to mention names, but have any of the sports teams tried to recruit you?
No, they haven't. No.
Hey,
I think they know
he's available. His partners are ready to get rid of him.
They know I'm diehard, and I would never
kidding.
leave. But yeah, it's a great question. I haven't really thought about my backup plan.
Yeah. What did you learn recently?
I think I have to continue to, which I'm proud of, continue to be a better listener. And ask
more.
Did
you say something kind of like
and ask more questions. I think I've learned that, and we've been very self-aware over the years, as I'm so guilty of just kind of talking too much and just but rather than sit back and ask those questions, and so just really becoming a better listener, I would say.
What was your fondest memory as a kid?
First thing that jumps to my mind is even back then when you're watching SportsCenter for 34 times in a row, but even just chilling with my brothers in front of the TV eating cereal, just watching that over and over again. I've never been someone who likes video games or the typical childhood stuff. I've always loved sports, but I think even around the holidays, I love Christmas time, even sneaking in the kitchen, eating cookie dough with my pops or all the Christmas kind of stuff. I'm a softie when it comes to to that time of year. But yeah, just the small things, just hanging out with my brothers.
What would you like to do if and when you retire?
Yeah, and ideally, situation is just like being able to, I have so much passion with the foundation. If I could just have some type of consulting or, not really turn it into a business, but just be able to whether it's, customer service or just sharing my journey and experiences that would, if I didn't have to worry about money or something, that'd be amazing. Like just to focus on helping others.
That would be your ultimate
Because I'll get
calling.
Someone will text me or call me and I don't even know. And they're like, what about this? And I'm like, let's get on the phone. Then you talk to someone 45 minutes, pay it forward. And it's like, that means everything. People have done that to me early on and still do it to me. So like, why wouldn't you be too good to do that kind of stuff? So that would probably be it, just being able to pay it forward in the community.
What skill do you think everyone should have?
People skills for sure. Self-awareness. It's what did it stat that I came across that 80% of, and I'm sorry if I butchered it, it was high. It was 80% of the world thinks they're self-aware and they're really not. I think just more.
It's probably understated.
Yeah, I think it was even much higher than that. But I think just self-awareness and people skills, it's always mind-blowing to me that in customer service, absolutely. And I think you just have that in you or you don't. And I think too, to challenge everyone to how do we, if we continue to say, hey, how are you? And everyone says good, you're not going to do anything special. So if it's even just challenging ourselves to ask more open-ended questions or different type of questions, or strangers coming through the door hey, tell me about your day today, or think, or even when you're calling someone customer service and you ask them how their day is and they're taken back wait, and they're I think it's just those people skills, the customer, everyone wants to be around people they like and they trust. And if you could capitalize that, I think you can learn all the technical stuff.
What movie character or actor would be the most befitting match for you?
Good.
You get it all the time. I know which one it's going to be.
Who?
John Travolta, baby.
Oh, I have gotten that a few times.
Come on, Kendall. Does he not look like John Travolta?
I've gotten Travolta. Or
he has the good hair for it.
Yeah,
just
he's got the beard for it too.
What's the dude name from The Hangover too? I've gotten that here and there.
Or Bradley Cooper?
Cooper.
Bradley. Yeah, you could do Bradley Cooper.
But yeah, I don't know off the top of my head of someone that
we named him.
Yeah,
you're good. You're cameo. All right, thanks again, Mike.
No,
Appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you.